Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am sorry that this, I don't know, it feels like I've had a bit of a hiatus again. Because because life is just mad. Anyway, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm based in the UK. Anything you see in my videos, you can always purchase in my online store. Shall we get on with today's video? I am probably not as high energy as normal. I've had quite a morning and the kids have just gone out with Dad for a little bit and I've got a little bit of time, so I thought I would grab this pocket of time to make a card with you today. And I have just checked my ever faithful inspiration website, Global Design Project, and they have a sketch this week and I thought that was perfect for my video today. So I have grabbed the Love For You stamp set and the matching dies and the ever present on my desk stylish shapes, and I thought we could make a quick card. It's probably not going to be that quick. I've done a little bit of prep already, but there's going to be some die cutting involved in this, so it might be a little bit longer than than quick. So yeah. This week's sketch is card front with a circle on and then lines behind it. And I'm going to do those lines in a little bit. I thought I would do the stamping portion first. I love this stamp set because it's two-step stamping. So you've got stamps, like a solid image and then a detailed image over the top. And I'm going today to do a bit of stamping off. So I'm not using loads of different colours. I've got 4 inks on my desk. I've got boho blue, so really like primary. I've got boho blue, crushed curry, sweet sorbet, and orchid oasis, which I just think is really fun, really bright. Something I needed a bright colour combination today, to lift my mood a little bit. And so yeah, I thought I would pull those out. We are the 1st of November today. Goodness me, where is the year gone? It is, we are rushing towards Christmas. Have you started your Christmas crafting yet? That's the big question, isn't it? Have you started? Because I'll admit, I haven't done very much. I've done a little bit, but not heaps. Probably should get on with some of that soon. So we're going to stamp with sweet sorbet first with the big flower. And she says, I'm going to stamp this twice, and I'm going to stamp it off. So I'm just going to stamp randomly on my grid paper, and then onto my basic white, and again onto my grid paper, and onto my basic white. And then there is an image that does the kind of detail on these flowers, and they are super easy to line up once you've worked out which way round they go. Always fun when you've already inked up the stamp. Oh, goodness me. I think it's that way, isn't it? That one. There we go. So we're going to ink it up again because it's probably dried and stamp it down. So you've got really simple, but really effective colouring detail images. Gorgeous. Love that. So I'm going to do that for those ones. I'm going to grab my crushed curry for the slightly smaller shape. But again, we're going to do stamped off. And I'm going to do this 3 times. Like so. And this time we're going to this flower's easier because it's less it's a more regular shape. Oh, my Alexa's just sprung into life. How very weird. I have not said anything to that gadget. Decided it's going to play music. Anybody else is starting to do that? They're fabulous things, aren't they? But my goodness, mind of their own. Then I'm going to use the boho blue for some leaves. Again, stamped off. And it doesn't matter, like I've got a little bit of gradient stamping and stuff, and that's fine. Because it doesn't really, once you've got your image over the top, it's quite difficult to tell that there's a problem with the image underneath. Super simple. So, got all of that done. Move everything, all the blocks off my desk. And then we've got the dies that go with this. There are dies for the flowers and the leaves. There we go. And I'm going to grab my, I'm going to go off screen and die cut these, and then I will be back. Okay, so I have been and die cut everything. And I've also die cut the sentiment. So I've got this die set, or the stamps in particular. I've got these fabulous words, and the dies match. And I'm going to kind of sort of shoehorn them together. So you could, like, there's loads of ways to do this, but I just want the love and you. So I have die cut a bit of this die and a bit of that die. So I've got, but they've die cut the words separately anyway. So I've got the love and the you, and then I have die cut the detailed words from Orchid Oasis cardstock, because that's going to be my background. And I've also die cut the flowers that we had stamped, and a circle from the stylish shapes. So let's just get that on there. I've got my take a pick. I love this gadget. It's so handy. I probably use the picky end, like the pick with the take a pick. Like, it's probably my most used tool. I actually have two. I have this one that's got the sort of pokey end, stabby end, that lives there all the time, and the potty end, which I don't use very often. This end also has like a flat spatula type dealy on it, which I do use every now and again for picking hard. So if you have to stamp on a block for a bit long, that's the nice easy way of doing it. And then I've got this one that's got the brush end and the ball tool on. I do need to get another one because there is now there's some more accessories. There's like an X-Acto knife and some other bits that go with it as well. Haven't got those yet. Haven't ventured into that, but I need to. I think there's there's some other fun bits that ends that attach on, which is very cool. This has ended up with gold on it, and I don't know quite where from. Let me just die cut that again. Although actually I've got another trick I can use for that. So then we've got the love and the you, and then these dies will layer together. So I've die cut the words with some adhesive sheet on the back. So they're like DIY stickers, if you like. So we're going to take the background, and they're going to layer on. So you've got the word on a background of white, which I think is very cool. So I'm just going to peel off the backing. And these are a little bit fiddly because they're quite thin. But saying that, they do like layer up really, really easily. But I do like using the adhesive sheet with them because it just makes it so much easier. It's slightly less faffy. Can you imagine having to put glue on the back of these? Oh, no thank you. Stick with my adhesive sheet. So there we go. Like that. How cool are they? Love those. And then I've got a card base and an extra panel in Orchid Oasis. And the sketch has got these like 4 stripes down the front behind the panel. So you've got sort of like that, but then you've got stripes behind the circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my blends in Orchid Oasis. I'm going to use the dark colour, and I'm going to take the brush tip, and I'm going to put my big girl pants on. This is a little bit scary, and just literally brush up 1, 2, 3, Might do a few more than four, to be fair, just to get it all the way kind of even. Like that. Then that's going to go on. So that's on my card base. And then pop on my sentiment like that. And then we can arrange the flowers kind of around. That's my thought anyway. So let's get some of these bits stuck down. Right. A bit of seal on that panel. Like so. And on the back of our circle. Like that. Then I'm going to pop some dimensionals on the back of our sentiment. I've got regulars and I've got minis. I'm going to go for, I think, a regular there, and the rest might have to be mini. The great thing about the dimensionals is that both the mini and the regular are the same depth. So you can use both of them on the same piece and it won't be wonky. So I'm going to put the U on first, because that U is going to stick off, and then the love is going to layer just above it, almost in the centre actually. Now, let's just colour that in. I don't know where that's come from, very strange. And then I'm going to use some Tombow to pop the flowers on behind. I am trying really hard to use a bit more of the liquid glue for a couple of reasons. One, it is easy and it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. That means that you can kind of move things a little bit, particularly when you've got layers. Just makes that life a little bit easier. But also, it's one of those items that Stampin' Up quite often have excess inventory of. As a demonstrator, we get a list, probably once a month-ish, of items that are in abundance in the warehouse. And I feel like Tombow comes up quite often. So, yeah, if it's readily available, oh, goodness me, I might as well use it, because I know it's not about to go out of stock. Not that we have many stock issues these days with adhesives. Generally, I'm going to tuck those leaves in behind. Just like that. How cute is that card? It's not taken us a massive amount of time to do either. I do like the layer, the lines up behind it. That's very cool. Does it need? I think it does need a bit of sparkle. These are always on my desk as well. These are the iridescent rhinestones that they're just one of those things that really just sets off a project. I'm going to do a couple of different sizes like that. There we go. How cool, just a trio of those. Lovely. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to hop over to my blog. There'll be a link in the down bar below for this card with a link over to my blog post. Hop over onto the Global Design Project, see all the fabulous design team work over there. Add your own entry. I love looking at what other people have made with the sketches and the challenges over there, because everybody's so creative. And I hope to see you again really soon. Do give me a thumbs up, a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you again really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.